time management.
Excellent. You've really got some very good issues here, and it's affecting all of us. So now you get to go have fun and have coffee and tea while we work. So when you come back, and Robert's going to tell you that in a minute, you're going to give them instructions, right?
Yeah, the coffee and tea break is right down this way and about 20 yards down the way. Now, when you come back, your key issues and concerns are going to be posted all around the room, okay? You're going to walk around the room. You got a 20-minute break, and you're going to stand in front of those. Whichever one, what's inside of you, prompts you that you want to further work on the rest of the day. You're going to work on solutions. You're going to select, because you can see how broad the category is. You're going to narrow that down, okay? And then you're going to come up with solutions for solving it, which we'll get into later. And tomorrow you'll make presentations on how you did solve it, how we can do it better, and how we don't know how to solve it maybe. But with Swami's teachings, your own God self, trust me, you all know how to solve them. Everyone does. It's just that we just haven't taken time to really stop and think about it. So, go to your break. We're going to post them all around the room. Just come back, sit in front of a topic, choose it, break it into a group, work on it, and make a presentation. So you can do this in 3 hours. You select one, you come up with solutions, you write it, and you make a presentation, a 3-hour day.
Sitting, you're supposed to be walking around and deciding which chart you want to work on. So you're just going to have to count out.
Categories around the room. There's 2 on the left wall, 1 on the right wall, and 2 up front. And there's 2 on the left wall, 1 on the right wall. So just like walking around. There's 2 up front, 2 on the left wall, 1 on the right wall. There's 5 categories that you've chosen around and stand next to the one that you want to work on today.
Over here. You, Jen, you free? Okay, this is what we're going to do during this exercise. As you know, there's many topics. The first thing you have is your key category. It's like your human values. And then you have sub-values underneath. So you've got outside influence, and you've got different sub-issues under outside influence. So you're all going to sit and talk. And you're going to take unity and diversity. You're going to all come perhaps with a different idea of what you want to talk about. But under that category, you can only talk about one of the issues today. You're going to formulate a question that says, Swami, how can I reduce television in my house? It has to be a very simple, clear question. Swami, how can I discipline my children with love? Swami, how can I reduce the fear of disciplining my child? Whatever it is, I'm just giving you examples. Whatever your category is, you as a group are going to sit and talk, and you're going to come up with one of the issues under the heading of discipline, no time, and then you're going to formulate a question. On the table that's just passing around is a sample, and it's got this on top. It's only a sample of questions that can be formulated. You can formulate any question you want, but it's got to be one question, not 2 or 3, not intellectual, very simple, very easy, because tomorrow you are going to get a stack of Swami's quotes. You're going to find 3 solutions to that question using Swami's quotes. Then you're going to role play, or you're going to do artwork, you're going to do poems, you're going to do whatever comes out from within. So if your questions simple and practical, you'll be able to do a good role play. Sometimes they do before, angry family before, and what they have, how do we reduce this anger? You find the solutions and you do a role play in a harmonious way that you communicate with each other. At one table, and on each table there will be placed one of these, and you are going to have to try to come up with a group consensus. The group consensus will be the majority rules, number 1. The second majority will be your second answer. So we'll ask you for the first and the second answer as a group. But right now, you just spend a few minutes, go through it, and mark for your own information what you think the correct answer will be.
Put one on each table. And this is a fun exercise because you're going to understand how consistent we are. There'll be possibly 2 answers. Let's say that you have 8 people in the group. So let's say 6 people think A is the right answer. So you call that X your majority answer. And if 2 people say, I think C is the right answer, that'll be your minority answer. Or okay? So they may be 4 and 4. So you say, okay, we got 2 majorities, 2 X's. So, and one person will just keep track. Okay, your memory keeper will just write down your answers. So you'll have 20 minutes to talk about your answers, circle them, and then the memory keepers will come sit up front here because then I'm going to write down the answers from each group. So if you'll go sit at the tables, 8 in each table, there's 8 seats, so they should be around each table. So half ladies, half men, or however you can do it. Start talking, because you only got 20 minutes. You got to go through this pretty quick to come up with your answers. Okay? Any questions? Okay, good.
Generally, everybody is, when they come on, actually they're nagging him or nagging him.
B against C. C and D.
Question number 1, majority is B.